Life has a way of changing when we least expect it. One moment, everything feels familiar and secure, and the next moment we find ourselves facing uncertainty. A new job, a sudden loss, a broken relationship, a health challenge, or an unexpected opportunity can completely change the direction of our lives. The truth is, change is a part of life. While we cannot always control what happens around us, we can choose how we respond. As Christians, we are called to face change not with fear, but with faith. We are reminded that faith and patience work together as we trust God's plan. Many of us pray for a better future, but we become discouraged when answers do not come quickly. We want immediate solutions, instant healing, and quick success. Yet God often works through seasons of growth rather than moments of convenience. His timing is perfect, and his plans are always greater than what we can see. Think about a farmer planting seeds. After placing them in the ground, he does not dig them up every day to check their progress. Instead, he waters them, protects them, and patiently waits. He trusts that growth is happening beneath the surface. Even when there is no visible evidence, our lives are much the same. There are moments when God is working in ways we cannot see. He is strengthening our character, deepening our faith, and preparing us for blessings that require us to grow into the person He has called us to become. Imagine someone who suddenly loses their job. At first, it feels like everything has fallen apart. Bills continue to arrive, uncertainty fills their thoughts, and fear tries to convince them that things will never get better. But instead of giving up, they continue praying, improving their skills, searching for opportunities, and trusting God one day at a time. Months later, they find a new position that brings not only financial stability, but also greater peace and more time with their family. Looking back, they realized that what felt like a painful ending was actually God guiding them toward a new beginning. The change was difficult, but it became a blessing. Consider a family who dreams of owning a home. Year after year, they save, sacrifice, and remain faithful. They do not compare their journey with others who seem to have everything already. Instead, they trust God and appreciate the blessings they have along the way. When the right opportunity finally arrives, they value every part of that home because they know it was built through faith, patience, and God's provision. Patience transforms waiting into gratitude. Change also affects our relationships. Sometimes misunderstandings create distance between people we love. Our first response may be anger, frustration, or disappointment. But choosing forgiveness over bitterness can open the door to healing. Restoration may take time, but patience allows love to rebuild what pride could have broken. The Bible is filled with people who embraced change through faith. Noah spent years building an ark before a single drop of rain fell. People mocked him, yet he obeyed God faithfully. Abraham waited many years before receiving the son God had promised. His journey teaches us that God's promises often require patient trust. Joseph experienced betrayal, slavery, and prison before becoming a leader in Egypt. Every difficult season prepared him for a greater purpose. None of them could fully understand God's plan while they were living through the struggle. But every step had meaning. Perhaps you are in a season of change right now. Maybe you've started a new chapter that feels uncomfortable. Maybe you've lost something precious. Maybe you're praying for answers that haven't come yet. Or maybe you're standing at a crossroads, wondering which direction to take. Remember this, God is already in your tomorrow. He sees the entire journey while we only see today's challenges. When we surrender our fears to Him, we discover that every season, even the difficult ones, can shape us into stronger, wiser, and more compassionate people. Faith doesn't mean we never cry. It doesn't mean we never feel afraid. Faith means we keep walking even when we cannot see the whole path. Patience doesn't mean doing nothing. Patience means continuing to trust, obey, pray, and move forward while God works behind the scenes. Every butterfly must leave the comfort of its cocoon before it can fly. Every diamond must endure pressure before it shines. Every tree must survive storms before its roots become strong. Likewise, every believer experiences seasons of change that God uses to develop a stronger faith. So don't be afraid of change. Instead, embrace it with confidence, knowing that God never wastes a season. Every delay has a purpose. Every challenge has a lesson. Every closed door is making room for the one God intends to open. Keep praying when answers seem delayed. Keep believing when circumstances seem impossible. Keep serving God when life feels uncertain. And keep moving forward one faithful step at a time. Because the God who began a good work in you is faithful to complete it. The changes you are experiencing today may become the testimony that encourage you someone else tomorrow. Trust God's process. Be patient with His timing. Embrace every change with faith. Your greatest breakthrough may be closer than you think.